Hi, I'm Jamel.
I'm Malik.
I'm Christopher.
And we are the Jersey Jokesters.
That was us. That was me. That was Chris. That was Malik. That was my team I put together for a game show that we interviewed for back in November, December, that we are not going to anymore. And it's July. This has been, what, a 7-month process to get to the final stage, past casting, signed contracts, had managers. Supposedly wardrobe was supposed to reach out to us, but I didn't find out until 4 days later on my nursing shift from a generic automated email that we weren't going. Let me explain. I'm not mad at all because that's how Hollywood works, right? We didn't have our same team. We had to re-interview. How did our interview go? Could have went better. Our friend was a little nervous because it was his first time doing something like that. We weren't in the same room, but when it came time to the team portion, we made it further than the first time. Chris and I were still around. Malik is at basic training right now for the Army. And last thing he said to us before he left is like, win it for us. And I'm like, got you. It was supposed to film in March. Things happened outside of everybody's control that should never happen to anybody. And I can't be mad. I could be a little sad, but more so disappointed in how I got treated at the end of it, and Chris and our other friend. The way that they told us was through a generic automated email. I was in the middle of a nursing shift, 12-hour shift, on my feet all day. We were getting slammed with admissions, and I had just told my boss, hey, these are the days that we need off for the weekend, because I am a weekend nurse, and it was going to go through a Saturday, Sunday into a Thursday. Approved it, put it in, took me off the schedule. An hour later, I'm sitting in the break room. Everyone's in the break room. We're all laughing, joking. I'm reading my email. Boom. Auto send email. The generic, there were so many great teams, including yours. We didn't go with you. We always keep teams on file for callbacks. And this was said to us during the second interview a couple of times. And it made me realize, we're probably not going to get picked because she didn't bring this up the first time around when we interviewed. She brought this up now. They reopened the casting part because of the delay. It was supposed to film in March. They reopened the casting, more people could interview. And they chose the later dates. We were really trying for an earlier date to do something before Malik left for basic. And it wasn't really... This wasn't all in all for me. I really wanted it for my friends as one, Malik's last guys trip before he goes to the Army, right? Chris to see the UK, for me to kind of get back into the social media scene clip wise, and to also play a game that they've played with me on stream that I don't stream anymore, which I'll get into the whole streaming aspect, but I'm just a little sad that I couldn't even get a 2-sentence, a real typed out email. Mind you, we're past the contract stage. My friend who's a lawyer at L'Oreal looked over the contracts for me, highlighted everything that needed to be highlighted, looked it over for us, said, okay, let's do it. And all that to just get an automated email 7 months later, after being assigned managers and going through that and hearing that the producers loved our team. So, I guess the original Jersey Jokesters, whatever we were, because they wanted to change our names, that team alone stays on the file, I hope. And we'll see, I guess. It's a little sad. And to caveat off of that into streaming, and we haven't streamed in almost a week, I just don't have the voice anymore. I feel like I don't have the the voice, the motivation is kind of not there anymore. Seeing other similar streamers that haven't streamed as long as other people get the craziest amount of traffic by baiting and keeping the bait going. I only need 10 viewers to have a happy stream. They have 1,000, they have 2,000. Gifts left and right, gift galleries, all this and that. And this Twitch is a whole different thing. Twitch is fine. It's more so the TikTok space of streaming that I'm just not a fan of. And it does caveat into the other side because I do a dual. And I think that I've worked so much on this page, my TikTok page, to get it over 1 million, right? And it's a little off-putting. It's a little frustrating when people come in there and say, how do you have that many followers and only like there's 10 people in here? I don't know. Then it gets into, oh, you bought your followers. I've never bought a promotion a day in my life. I've literally posted for 6 years, consistently, 6 years, 5 years, consistently, grew that amount of followings. My likes correlate. How the hell does it look like I bought followers because I have 10 viewers in a live? I guess, right? But the thing is, I've never went live before when I was growing my page. I never did. I just posted. And the one time that I was going live in the beginning, we were doing great. And then somebody trolled in Fortnite and I said, I'm never playing live on again. Never playing it again. So I don't have a plan to like return to making like streaming stuff. This is like a $5,000 plus setup, plus the desk, plus the lights. I've just been playing Minecraft on my own, on the computer, on my PS5. And I just feel like I'm not that entertaining anymore. I feel like I'm losing whatever voice I had, and not physical voice, but like just that presence, voice. I am myself on the streams. And I have to be somebody else to be entertaining. That just doesn't sit right with me. I just feel like I'm boring everyone. I feel unmotivated, but I just don't think I don't think I have it in me to stream. I don't think I have it in me to sit behind a camera and stream our favorite games and talk. I just don't have the voice. I feel like I don't have the voice anymore. I feel like I'm losing it. It's lost. It's I want to come back, but I just every time I sit down, I just feel kind of like dumb. This year was the year of opportunities, and all of the opportunities that were slated and written down didn't happen. So obviously I'm back at square two. When I was supposed to be at square five by now, I am a big planner, and it's disappointing. It's definitely discouraging. So, but like they say on that show or that quote, still we rise. So something, right? Something. Still go to work. Still got a job at least. Still got my cats. So I will see you guys at some point. See you girls at some point soon. Like and subscribe on here. I don't have a remote to cut the camera off, so ow. I have to cut the camera off myself.